Click the first link in the description for the best Askreddit content. Today I fucked up by having long hair, no bra, nipple barbells, and calling an ambulance. So, I'm an older gal, 45. Been recently diagnosed with a condition where the back of my brain is interfering with the flow of spinal fluid. Brain tonsils, folks. Brain tonsils. Docs have prescribed me some meds to deal with some of the symptoms, which hadn't been working, so we recently upped the dosage, but have been having weird side effects. This morning, I was kicked back watching a video on my computer and I felt my head start buzzing. Heart started feeling like it was speeding up, so I looked at my iWatch to check my heart rate. It said 87. Tapped it to make it start measuring constantly and watched it go to 98, 111, 126, 132, 147, all within about 30 seconds. No clue what's going on, but my hands were shaking, hands and feet were feeling like they were buzzing. Thought maybe I was having a heart attack, so I call 911. Poof, here comes an ambulance and a squad from the fire department. Use the app on my phone to pop open the garage door because I'm too shaky to get up. These 5 really cute EMTs walk in to see what's going on. Now, it's still early and I hadn't bothered to get dressed yet, and my typical PJs of choice are shorts and a loose tank top. So, I'm sitting in my office chair with no bra, shorts, tank top, and I hadn't even put my hair up in a ponytail yet, and my hair is long, so it hangs down to about my waistline. QTMT number 1 wants to put one of those heart rate checker things on my finger. Why, heck, sure. Heart rate is now 156. Well, that's kinda high. Let's put these sticky pads on your chest and see what your heart is doing to make sure you aren't having a heart attack. Why, heck, sure. QTMT number 2, whatever you'd like to do. So, QTMT number 2 goes to start putting on the sticky pads that they use to hook up the heart monitor on my chest, and he goes to move my hair. Because I'm not wearing a bra, and because I'm wearing a loose tank top, my left boob promptly falls out of the side of my tank top and my hair immediately gravitates to the barbell, wraps itself 42 times around the left end, knots itself into the best sailor's knot that could ever have been thought of, and refuses to let go. So here I am, thinking I'm having a heart attack. Cute EMT number 2 is attempting to carefully, but quickly, unknot and unwind my hair from my nipple barbell, all while holding onto this strip of electropads so that he can figure out whether or not I'm having said heart attack, while QTMTs number 1, 3, 4, and 5 are standing there watching him fumbling with my boob. He takes a firm hold of my boob with one hand, hands the electropad things to EMT number 3, takes the other hand and tries to start untangling my hair off the barbell. That's not working. Maybe he should switch hands. Nope. Wrong side for that to work. Back to the first hand. He's trying to pull the knot of hair over the end of the barbell at this point, but because there's so much hair that's wrapped itself around it, that's not working, either. I'm still shaking so badly, I'm not having any luck helping. Finally, EMT number 5 coughs a bit and says, I think it just unscrews. I'd like to think that if I wasn't having the medical issues, my brain would have thought of that. Good news, though. It wasn't a heart attack. TL/doctor, thought I was having a heart attack. EMT tried to put heart monitor on my chest but my hair got caught on my nipple barbell and wouldn't let go. What the fuck did I just read? Glad it wasn't a heart attack. Make sure to take care of yourself. Smile. Hello Kiari buddy. Holy crow's feet, Batman. Someone else who has it. Oh please tell me it gets better. Does the dizziness and migraines ever go away? Oh my gosh, I have a million questions. Probable tachycardic arrhythmia and the hair gets a bit tangled while applying 12 leads. Shears are coming out so quick. You know, I was freaked out enough I might have been having a heart attack. I would have been perfectly fine with that solution, as well. So, did you get a date with 1, 2, 3 or 5? Happy to hear you weren't having a heart attack. Lol. Oh, honey, I've been married over 20 years. Raised 3 girls and got 1 grandbaby. They were all pretty cute, but I'm mighty happy with my hub's smile. Today I fucked up by going down on a girl I just met. Some background: I met a girl on Hinge, we hit it off and were on our second date. I decided to plan this elaborate picnic at this very romantic park. Needless to say, it was going well. Maybe too well. So we end up finishing up with our picnic. We both have had a few glasses of wine and shit started to get pretty heated. We end up back at my car, just making out, and I decide to go down on her. She wasn't wearing any panties under her dress and honestly, she was teasing hard. This was the first time we'd hooked up, and I was going to town on her lady parts when she fucking farted in my face, neutral face. All I hear is her say, "Oh, Jesus fucking Christ." At this point I'm committed and invested in making her come. I honestly just didn't know how to react, so I just pretended it didn't happen. So we finished, I drove her home, and now here I am. I know this is something everyone does, but TL, doctor, she farted right in my face. I'm sure you went all in, fart and soul. Just fart when she is going down on you. It's only fair. Pull a straight, reverse next time. I'm sure she didn't do it deliberately. I know she didn't do it deliberately, but now that you mention it, this is a good test of character. Flip this around, the poor girl is now sitting at home cringing with embarrassment about her "today I fucked up" and seriously wondering if she's effed up her chances of ever seeing you again. In fact, I'm gonna keep refreshing our /today I fucked up all day to see if she comes on here to tell her side smile. Today I farted unexpectedly. That's 100% a wedding story in the making. Today I fucked up by leaving a USB with NSFW at work over the weekend. So recently I returned from a deployment, and being that limited internet is a thing, many recommend bringing a laptop or USB filled with movies, and even some entertainment. Now that I returned and work a night shift alone, I noticed we had a new Blu-ray player at work, and since I work in an area where I can't bring in any electronics except what's already secured inside, I wanted to see if this player could read the video files at work from the USB I had in my backpack that I used in my deployment. Now I would never rub one out at work on a giant TV, especially since we share the same computers and equipment with other workers during the day shift. That's just wrong lol. However, once I saw that it could read it, I decided I would bring in some movies to watch during work as leadership allows me to do that. And my dumbass proceeds to leave it plugged in and forget about it during my 3 days off. Now while I was deployed, not only did I have just adult films in there, but seeing how I game and wanted to learn how to mod, I joined modding discords to learn, and some had NSFW mods. Interested in learning how to change player models, I saved a couple of images of other people's screenshots and projects. So think Skyrim nude mods or Final Fantasy XIV NSFW mods. Yikes, not only do I have geeky NSFW mod screenshots, but run-of-the-mill porn, some hardcore stuff, and even some animations. I come in today and check my locker for some books only to find my USB neatly propped up with the Twitch lol emote taped over both sides. While I can appreciate the joke, I am hella embarrassed to show my face in the office since I switched to day shift in 3 days. People probably think that I was beating it furiously down here alone like some sex-crazed weeb instead of that chill guy who just likes to work out and talk to people. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna live this one down. I just wanted to bring in Castlevania and watch it with my co-workers. Frown. Too long didn't read, wanted to check if my USB could be read by a Blu-ray player. Forgot it at work filled with porn and NSFW mod screenshots. You know very well every person on day shift has a drive ready and set up at home anyway. Don't worry about it. What is a man, but a miserable pile of secrets? Korea? No sir, I'm stateside, but I'd love to head over to Korea. Hopefully I get a notification to head there this next week. I didn't realize people legitimately had USBs/HHDs with porn on them these days, not with the internet and all its easily accessible porn. Castlevania is very good though, the next season can't come soon enough. Unfortunately, when you're in the middle of the African desert it's rather hard to get good internet, especially when you're using limited bandwidth Lamau. Someone found it, saw what it is and didn't tell anyone. Didn't tell anyone yet, or ever hopefully?